Hello and welcome to plyometric training with DC strength and conditioning. Plyometric training and exercise refers to those activities that enable a muscle to reach maximal force in the shortest amount of time. A definition of plyometric exercise is a quick, powerful movement with a pre-stretch that involves a stretch shortening cycle. The purpose of plyometric exercise is to increase the power of subsequent movements by using both the natural elastic parts of the muscle and tendon and the stretch reflex. What this video includes is a brief overview of a simple plyometric exercise and how it can be progressed. These exercises are beneficial to sports wanting to increase lower body power output such as basketball, volleyball and rugby, with the element of increased core stability with some of the progressed exercises. The initial exercise is the counter movement box jump. This exercise is considered low intensity. The instructions for the exercise, as can be seen on the screen, are firstly to have an upright stance with the feet shoulder width apart. Then begin with a counter movement jump, which is a smaller dip and arm swing. Then jump onto the box with both legs and finally land with both feet and in a half squat position. Key points include keeping center of gravity over feet, driving upwards with both arms after a small dip and accelerating through the hips and drive through the heels. Now if we slow the exercise down, we can see what's going on. Firstly, we see the arms raising up before coming back with bending of the knees for this counter movement section. The arms then drive upwards and the participant jumps onto the box with both feet landing flat but with the weight slightly more onto the toes. The first progression that is being used is the squat box jump. The exercise is exactly the same as the counter movement box jump, except that the hands are held behind the head to stop the arms driving upwards. This then makes the exercise harder. The squat box jump has the same key points as the counter movement jumps, but includes keeping the core engaged and keeping the hands behind the head. Now, again, if we slow the exercise down, we can see exactly what is happening. With the squat box jump, the first movement is the bending of the knee before accelerating upwards and landing in the same manner as the counter movement box jump. Having the hands behind the head means the hips and lower body have to work harder to create the power needed for the exercise. Now this exercise could be progressed in several simple ways. Firstly, the box height could be increased, making the jump needed to be higher, or the participant could wear a weighted vest to increase the resistance of the jump. These progressions could be done with either of the counter movement box jump or the squat jump. But the progression that is being used here is of a high intensity, which is a single leg box jump. The single leg box jump is considerably similar to the counter movement box jump, but only using one leg. The participant balances on one leg and can use the arms and free leg to help accelerate upwards onto the box. Landing on the box can be done with 2 feet or just one, depending on the difficulty desired. It is important that the participant is adequate at previous exercises before moving on to this one. Key points are the same as the counter movement box jump, but include keeping the core engaged and ensuring the athlete is balanced before jumping and to drive upwards with the arms and the free leg. And finally, slowing the exercise down again allows us to view the exercise more critically. As can be seen, the participant balances on one leg, the arms and the free leg then go backwards with dipping of the knee before driving upwards and jumping onto the box. The knee with the knee slightly bent in a half squat. This exercise is of high intensity and should only be used with more experienced athletes. Thank you for viewing this video on plyometric training by DC Strength and Conditioning. For any questions or input, please contact us.